Hi there, and welcome to this. What is this? It is potentially the most unprofessional video I've made thus far. Emphasis on thus far. It's part of my after New Year's Eve marathon of video gaming. Dragon Age Inquisition has found itself on the list. It is currently 6 AM and I've been playing games for almost 5 hours straight. Am I tired? Slightly. Am I gonna sleep? No. Is this pathetic? To some it may be. To others it is glorious. Others such as myself, I might add. So, Dragon Age Inquisition, very good game, I like it thus far. I've played quite a bit of it. I am right now level 13, 14? 14. Potentially 14, yeah, 14 I believe. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but I have like plenty of hours in it, and yeah. I'm not even near completing it, but needless to say, I've seen all the key aspects that need to be seen within the game, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool thus far. So. This will be me playing through it with minimal spoilers towards the main storyline. So if you are not that well, if you're not this far in the game, then fear not, I won't spoil any major story elements for you. I'm just going to be doing side quests, and the main missions that we're going to do are not going to make sense for you right now. So. Don't worry about it. It's been a while since I uploaded, yes. Reason, if anyone was interested, is I have no idea what to upload. It is a serious problem. Much more than you would probably give it credit for being. No, I have no idea what that thing in the background is. And yes, I do intend to find out very soon. As soon as we slay that Red Templar. Now, that thing looks suspiciously like a giant. Question is, do we want to attempt to murder this? It's an infected giant, and these are level 16 Templars. We're not going to mess around with them right now. This is a shame. Because we can't go down here anymore, right? Yeah. That's quite a shame. We can't do the main storyline down there. So, what is this video? So you'd be sitting there wondering probably, what are you watching right now? Well, it's gonna be me playing this game and ever so spontaneously talking about it. And talking about me and my New Year's Eve, probably my New Year's Eve, Christmas, everything, stuff like that. It's not like an actual video with a thematic or anything. It's just me playing Dragon Age Inquisition on video for you. If there's anyone interested in watching something like this, then great. There we go. Pretty much like there's no grand reason or scheme behind me making this video, it's just making for the hell of it. Yes, we've done the... Alright, good. Now there is a thing right there and a rift up there, so we'll go ahead and do the thing with those two. And after this I'm probably going to go ahead and actually Google for resources. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright. So, I need to find some water actually, because my throat is really dry. Back in a minute. And yes, I won't actually do any editing. Reason being, it's just me playing this. Imagine it's a stream, right? I can't edit mid-stream. It just can't be done. So instead of streaming, which very few people will watch, I'm giving you like this. It's like a VOD basically. So except that it was never streamed. Think of it like that. It's gonna be like several hours of me doing this. So maybe not several hours, but a lot of time me doing that. So yeah. Over here. No, I haven't had any alcohol. I don't do alcohol. Sorry for this. Well, I do, but I don't do getting drunk. No, sorry. You're gonna be disappointed, right? But don't get drunk. New Year's Eves, Christmases, or whatever. Birthdays. Ugh. Hell no. Alright. Further ruins mentioned in the Hunter's note. Yeah, my throat still hurts, by the way. I have no idea why. Damn. It's annoying. Let's just pull him out of the way of my attack. I'm just gonna burn more nicely, so... My thoughts on the glasses and everything. That's why I believe are quite everything worth mentioning. It's not worth playing any other class than Mage. As it stands. Mage is just the best class right now. It's the most fun class, objectively speaking, so... There's like no need for you to play any... I'm playing a warrior right here, two-handed. It's not fun. And two-handed are okay because they're a bit more dynamic in what they do, and I'd go as far as saying that the abilities are a bit more fun than Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield are just boring playing out, so... I don't know what to say. Hey, we got another influence point. Good, I need to drink more. God damn it, it's very painful. I don't know if you can even hear me properly. I can't speak up because it is pretty bloody painful. I have moved up my microphone right next to my mouth this time though. Usually it's like on the other end of the desk. Now it's like right next to my mouth, so hopefully me being all silent-y will not affect your viewing experience, and yeah, that. Of course I don't get any help. Can you just ask where my teammates are? I suppose exactly would be, well, here comes the cavalry, right? Always late, dramatically. Just burn you up nicely. These guys that stun are so fucking boring and irritating. I mean, look at this. There's stuns and there's just nothing you can do about it. So let's see what level this guy is. 5th. I've seen on level 16 before, it's not that difficult. It just takes all of your pots, but you can do it, it's not that difficult. Actually, it might even take all of your pots, which is fine. Because you expect it to be more difficult than it is. Playing on normal, by the way. you get another design, yeah, you got another. It's not the best, but yeah. Oh, not one of the frost. Oh god, not the frost dude. Anything but the frost dude. This is seriously the most annoying enemy you will ever face. Apart from these guys. Well, thus far I haven't faced every enemy in the game now. No idea how annoying these guys can be. So what have you guys been doing for New Year's Eve and stuff? Have a good time, huh? Yes, I'm going to plant this on top of your head, and you're going to, yeah, of course you're going to teleport away. I should have planted it alive even. Actually, I'm going to revive Cold, because I can't kill this thing without Cold. It has a lot of damage. If you get a character called Cole, and the first time you talk to him and you think about not including him in your party, please reconsider. Like, his abilities are very fun. And good for you, objectively speaking. Not talking about the lore or roleplay or whatever, just like pure strength of your party-wise. Cole's pretty damn good. And he's an interesting character, very interesting character. It's 600 influence, and I believe that is it, because this is level 16 area down here. That is a stupidly difficult area to go to. I'm going to try and get to that area. That's probably what I'm going to leave the area, leave the region, if we can't get to it. Or if we can, we'll stop like level 16 again. Speaking of levels, I'm level 14, my party's level 13 now, so if we were all level 14, probably we would have been able to finish like the main quest area south of it, but they're super low level, so between 13 and 14 is quite the difference. 2 levels ahead of you is not that important. 3 levels ahead of you is pretty serious and problematic, so an operation, alright. Repair the bridge, right? Alright, that's fine. Whoops. Quest map. Ladies and gentlemen, we are leaving to Valroyo. Couple of reasons. We're going to sell some of our gear there, buy some new gear, and I'm going to do the quest with companion. Here's the thing though, I think this is going to tell you a lot about my characters, one of the interesting things. One of the more interesting things I'll probably mention in the entirety of the video. With each character thus far, well, not with each character, but with each noteworthy character thus far, you had the option to romanticize with basically a romantic speech option, speech choice, whatever. I did get the what's the name of the edition of the game, which included the soundtrack files separately. When I got it, so I had like a bonus folder, and I was like, what's this bonus folder? And it was all the soundtrack files separately. This game has an incredible soundtrack, like absolutely incredible. Suggest you all at least find a couple of videos of it on YouTube. It is an insane soundtrack. Absolutely insane. Love it. But you know, enough about the soundtrack. I'm just focusing on what I have to sell right now. I'm sorry. Alright. Was that there? Ah, right, that's there. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that quest. I will eventually finish this train of thought. Eventually. This is going to tell you a lot about my character. He gets sidetracked very easily. As you can see. 134 damage. What's my sword right now? Probably more, right? 135 wisdom chance, so yeah. It's a good axe. A Valo Cas Eva. We can make this into a very good sword. We'll get back to the max. Actually great, but not for me. Probably for Cassandra. Let's take a look at Cassandra. She's 30. Oh, these lot. Yeah, you're under-leveled. Sorry. Cool, and meet you. Now this is an extremely cool looking armor, that I will admit, but this is just a purely better one, so... Sorry. This is just bad in no respect. Alright. Well, no, I'll not stick around here anymore. Finally, I get to finish my thought. I'm going to tell you a lot about my character. The cause of controversy, a lot of controversy about Dragon Age, is the fact that no matter what gender you are, no matter what gender your companions are, you get to get the romantic dialogue option. And I don't know why that's been a problem. It isn't a problem for me. For one simple reason. Shouldn't offend you because it's an option you can take. It's an option that you can go down that path of romanticizing with either the same gender or opposite gender characters, or whatever you want to do. It's a choice. It's not something that's being forced on you. It's not something that you see a lot of in the world and it might disturb you. It's just your personal option if you want to say it, i.e. click it, just like life. If you want to do something like that, you want to say something like that to someone, it's your option. No one's forcing you to do it. No one's forcing you to do anything. So, they shouldn't, rather. If they are, then you should talk to the police. But, yeah. So, I'm not offended by this in any way. So, the point of this entire, why I started this, is you get this option with practically every character. In your council, in your party members that you recruit often have this. It's like a bunch of people, right? Apart from the one girl I like, which would be Liliana. And there's a very good reason I like her, and you will adore her when you see a certain scene.
I read Liliana's report. Her people infiltrated the League of Assassins targeting you. The contract on your life has been destroyed. You should be safe now.
And thus we outwit the House of Ripples.
This was for your safety, Josephine.
I've no doubt that the guild was staffed by vicious men and women, Inquisitor. It's simply never mentioned I used to be a bard.
You were a singer.
Bards entertain the origin cults. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and smile. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such fashion.
I don't imagine many firstborn heirs join those ranks.
No, I was a rather foolish exception.
So yeah,
During one
I'm
particular
not going
day,
to talk over this.
I encountered the bard, sent to kill my faith. We fought, or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard drew a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
I don't see the fault. You survived, as did your patron.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
He seemed willing enough to murder you for the game.
Perhaps. I feel I'm the last to judge whether or not he would have actually used the inordinate motion. Forgive me. I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Such a gracious woman deserves nothing less.
Such talk. I'm quite overcome.
Should I stop?
Oh, no. Well, if you meant to draw a blush, let's return to Skyhold.
Alright, done. Yeah, yes, I've done the romantic option there just to demonstrate what I mean by that. A lot of too many I'm gonna stop saying So, what are you? What are you? Oh, it's just a mask. It scared me. So, what was I going with this? Yes, Skyhold. Correct. We're going to go to Skyhold and we're going to probably take a look at our specialisation there and improve this sword that we bought. One more thing before we do that though, and as we're waiting on the loading screen, I would like to point out that yes, you can do that with every character apart from one. Well, not really apart from one, but apart from the important characters, you can do it with every important character apart from the one I want to do it with. Liliana. For some reason, you'll see that your personal interaction with her, is put down to a bare minimum. I have no doubt that there is an immensely good reason for this later on, as I've seen a video, which I'm going to spoil it. Well, it's not really a spoiler. It's a video regarding her death. Now, wait. Doesn't mean she will die. It means that she can die. So don't let her die. And I mean it. Don't let her die. Why, Journal? Well, if you've gone to the Templars, you have very early on the choice of going to the Templars or you're going to the other people, the mages, the rebel mages. If you go to the Templars, I have no idea what happens. Haven't done that. If you go to the mages, there are certain events that will unfold that will make you rather emotional about. See, there's nothing you can do here. That's why I don't understand why. But there are certain events that will make you rather emotional towards your companions, your party members, your council members, and people in general. After those events, several, I think 2 main missions later, there will be another series of events which will do
Greetings.
practically exactly the same
Your
thing
place.
to your mental condition, in that I will do my damnedest and try and do my damnedest to save each and every one of them. And I'm not saying that for gameplay reasons. Let's take a different game as an example too. Let's take Mass Effect, for example. You want to save, obviously, you want to save Joker, Miranda, Ashley, other Turian dude. What was his name? I forget. I don't remember.
Liliana wished to speak with you, mister. It seemed rather urgent. A pleasure.
Yes.
Liliana wanted to speak to me. What? Is that like a quest now, or? Excuse me, Liliana wanted to speak to me. I've just been to Liliana, and she didn't say a word to me. Guess we'll go to her again. Okay, I'm very curious. Every time something connected to Liliana happens, there are heartbeats that start going off. And it's not it's not like I really am fond of the character in a sexual or romantic way. You'll see. Like, the quest that you'll do if you go to the major, you'll see why I'm doing this. It's not what you think it is.
May I have a word? I noticed you've paid Lady Montier quite a number of compliments.
What does that have to do with you?
The entanglement with our ambassador seems most unwise. I asked Josephine to join the Inquisition because we needed a diplomat. Not so.
Oh, I got a message on. Oh.
I enjoy being with Josephine. I'm not trying to break you.
Josephine's new strength. She has no idea you are truly attracted to her. If indeed you are.
Nothing's happening between me and Josephine.
How good to hear. For the sake of the Inquisition, of course. You need no distractions from your work.
Whatever happens, I'm glad.
I have so few true friends these days. I will not trouble you any further. Good day, Your Worship.
Alright, that was interesting. Yeah. I didn't know it would actually impact the game. I pay compliments to most of them. Not ashamed to admit, like 90% of them. If I can do it on a romantic option, I'm going to do it just for the sake of awkwardness, mostly. It's just you can hear it in the voice acting, they're like, a little bit. It's pretty funny. But yeah, you want to save in Mass Effect. You want to save not the majority. Like, you want to save your crew, and there's a couple of other people, Admiral Anderson, etc. Yeah, there's a bunch of people you want to save. You not truly want them to survive and save them. Here, if you take a look at my party, and you take a look at, well, just take a look at my body, period. Where's Vivian? Vivian's up there, isn't she? Yeah, there's nothing really we can say to Vivian, I know. For a fact, that's true. Yeah, if you do all these people here, all of them, see? Every member of my party, every single one in my party.
Well, Liliana just gave me quite the speech
What's that?
about us.
Well,
More or less.
of all the... I've never thought your intentions were overly romantic, mister. I am sure.
still friends, right?
Ah. Should you
I
have
don't know.
anything? Good night, my lord.
Oh, that is awesome. I did skip through it. It's like I know what's gonna happen. You know when you know what's gonna happen, you don't need to like even look at the text, even listen to it. Yeah. Plus, I don't want to spoil anything too much for you guys. Well, after that emotional train wreck, I did not intend for this to happen, I swear. Where was I going with this train of thought? Yes. If you take a look at my party, if you take a look at the council members, and pretty much every character I've met thus far that I haven't murdered or fought in glorious combat, I will gladly lay down the life of my character for them. Every one of them. And this is very well depicted in the Song of Miracle of Sound, All is One, regarding Age Inquisition. And the lyrics go something like, fight for your values and fight for your friends, fight through this blight, find the light at the end. No, I don't know how to sing. Well, yes, I sing horribly. I'm not even going to try. You got I mean, choking here. Yes, I'm sickly, I guess. I'm not gonna send Colin. I'm gonna send Josephine.
Let us begin.
Yes, because I knew.
It was unusual. Is he always so blunt?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go there then. Actually, no. Well, it's too late now. Well, we might as well check it out. Ball, Coal, and Solus, because we haven't taken Solus in a while. I need to level them up and stuff. Yeah, I would gladly truly gladly lay down my life for them within the context of the video game. Of course, I would lay down the life of my character, and this is a game that I've really paid a lot of attention to, and very emotionally got attached to it. So, yeah. It's currently 7 AM. I've not slept 1 minute this entire day.
Sick music.
Yes, it does. Wale. Actually, no, that's Latin. Sorry. So it does. It's so cool. It's cooler than Latin, though. Let's be honest. It is, isn't it? I wanted to specialise as a warrior, and all the specialisations seemed kind of bad. I wanted to specialise as a mage, and all the mage specialisations are great. So, yeah. First world problems, but still. Mages are objectively the most fun class to play right now. And I'm not the only one that thinks so. If you have any respect whatsoever for Mr. Angry Joe, who believes in the same thing. Whether we agree on this, I suppose I should say. Rift Mage. Mm. I like this. I'm gonna grab this. See, Rhythmate is like all the specializations, which is this skill tree right here. For mages are great. For every other class is sort of meh. Which is, I mean, really don't know what to say about that. I should have played a mage, but I kind of wanted to play a mage originally. I was like, yeah, that would be like disingenuous, because the first thing I would go, if I didn't know anything about the game, which I did kinda, based on previous experiences, I would play a warrior, right? So yeah, let's play a warrior as my first character. Should have played a mage. Plus took a look at it and I was like, can I be a purely and solely only like dark mage? Can I do that? Like pyro, necro stuff. Can I do that? And at the time it didn't look like it. You can do it now, I realise, but at the time it didn't look like it. So I went with a 200 warrior. I wanted to go with with a sword and shield, but realised that was very boring, so went with this, and well, don't exactly regret it, but I guess it was okay. No idea what level area this is, by the way. Perhaps I should go and talk to Yana again regarding that thing. Oh my. I think it's down here. Oh, what's this? Well, that was nice. Is that everything? Sadly. Well, let's go with this landmark and get out of here, to be honest. No, I'm not going to just go with a landmark, it's miles away. Just looks like it's close. Let's just get out of here straight up. Just don't really like it. Yeah, I need to. Where the Reaver, where the Champion, where the Templar. I'm gonna grab the Reaver. Where is this? Yeah, it's all down there. That's level 16. Sorry, no, we can't do that. Let's go back to Skyhold. Still stuff to do there. But yeah, like first game in ages, probably. Mass Effect comes closest to it. That I really wanted to give my life and save the universe. Not the universe, save my friends and companions and followers, if you will. The game does such a good job. It has boring side quests, right? I could just throw that out the window right now. Boring side quests, but it's so good in terms of getting you emotionally attached to the people, not just your voice acted characters, like to these soldiers as well, and to the workers, the barmen, the everything. You so want to save. You feel as if they're alive. You feel. Oh, well, at least I do. I'm sure there are many who share my thoughts on this. You feel as if you really should work on saving them. That's quite something.
Your worship.
Need something? Karen?
Who's trying to talk to you? Maybe she'll have something productive to say to me.
So, Alexius is dead. All the good he once stood for, his integrity, his beliefs. He betrayed them all. I won't say he didn't deserve death. I just wish they could have gone away. Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
No, I'm not gonna lie to him. He's a good man.
Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from Zama? Not quite. My father. You see, a meeting. Show me this letter. I know my son. What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I mean to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter. That would be hard to do while I stood there. He expects me to travel with Mother Giselle, although Maker knows why he'd think I would. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm at his wit's end. I think you should meet with this retainer. Find out what your family wants. I didn't ask what you thought, did I?
Well, you should get a slap in the face.
Was unworthy, I apologize.
Thank you.
There'd be no harm in
Apology
hearing what this
accepted.
lad of my father's has to say. If I don't like it, however, I want to leave. Your parents are reaching out to you. Doesn't that mean something? Only that they're trying to choke me. Mind me. Let's see what comes of this.
Alright. We're gonna bring him there eventually. But I'll try to talk to him first again. Is she here? Excuse me? Yeah, she is there. What are we doing? Oh, why did I not see you? So you know nothing to tell me. All right. That was a very little interesting string of dialogues. Interactions with people here. There's a lot of 16 at me too. There's lots of planes are. not a level 16 area. We're going to go to the exhaust planes. So we see where they are. Let's go here in the western approach for the noises. And go get to the exhaust planes. Where there is an operation and camp and stuff do. Yeah, we go over there. Who are we taking? I will take Cole, you, and you. Same body as before, basically. Yeah, you often like look at the body screen and I'm like, alright, let's say I have to pick 3 people that will go with me either on the final mission or that will be like saved and won't die. And I can't pick any. Literally cannot pick any of them. I'll just random them, I guess, if it comes to that, because I like all of them. I also noticed something. Cullen doesn't come with you on missions for fairly obvious reasons. Cassandra is your second member of your High Council, and in fact is the highest ranking member in your High Council. Cullen has like a sort of special position type thing because he's in charge of the army, and army is ultimately the most important thing here. But yeah, Cassandra's like up there, right next to Cullen. She gets to come on missions with you. Solus is your... I guess he isn't really that important, but in the beginning, certainly is. One of the most important characters you have, right? One of the only characters you have. Ranking very high in your council as a enchanter, as a mage, as, you know, everything. It's very important. You need him. He gets to come on missions with you. Everyone else after that point you recruit gets to come on missions with you, apart from Liliana. Now, there is a role-play reason for that. Yeah, she runs the SPIES, intelligence network. Needs to be out on the field or doing paperwork, you know, there. She doesn't have time to go with you on missions, much like, what's his face? Cullen. Yeah, but for Cullen it actually makes sense. For her it doesn't really make a lot of sense, because if Cassandra could manage going on missions with you, so can she, most likely. The game is going to do something with her, and I do mean that in either the best or worst way possible. And after seeing that quest with the mages, and what she's done there, I don't want to spoil anything about the quest, and what's going on over there, but if she would attempt to murder me right now, I would forgive her flat out and not say a word. Yeah. Yeah. If you haven't seen the quest, you should. It's that important, it's that big. So just consider that before you, on your own, judge her for anything. And maybe you can clearly see, maybe you can't. Let's sneeze. Apologise. Maybe you can clearly see, maybe you can't. I have no idea what's going to happen. I haven't played the game that much. This is the furthest I got. This is my only save file. So yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't want to know what's going to happen before it actually happens. But yeah, she's kind of important. I'll get the feeling at any rate. And pretty much they say, I guess. Rifts, and dude to kill. Let's go close rifts, I guess. We'll see. Well, if they're level 16, then we'll close them probably. want to take a look at Solus though, particularly his armor. Yeah, he has shit armor. Fuck, that's 69. Damn. I mean, it's the perfect number, but it's pathetic armor. That's good armor though. Pretty good. Weapon. Was level 14, alright. That's okay. Yeah, you can have it, because you're underleveled compared to all of us. Went quite badly falling behind, so you can have that one. And that one. Good on you, mate. Fuck. What's all this shit? Well, let's check their levels, I guess, before we... 14, yeah, we can do it. 14 isn't bad. 14 is actually pretty damn good. Considering what we've been facing thus far. This guy's pretty tough. Is he 16? No, he's 14 as well. Okay, he's supported the area and rift and everything, so... I'm pleased with this. He's immune to fire, I don't know if I'm going to burn him. I don't know. And disrupt the rift. That'll help. No, it's not disrupt the rift. He's interrupted. We'll go kill him then. For God's sake. Thank you. Second wave. Dead. Who's like the big badass in the movie? Good. Alright. Not bad. Very rift. As expected. I don't even use the focus really, so. Goes up. Nice. I've bought those. Oh, this is good. This is good news. Just something interesting to talk about. I have bought Star Citizen. Oh God, is it good? It is incredible. It's a great game. Right now it's like super early, it's incredibly early in its development stage, and it's just awesome. Even though it's incredibly early, like you can see the potential that game has. It's just, I don't know, amazing. Super pleased with it, and super pleased to have given my contribution to realization of that project. They got an absolutely great amount of money from it, and they got everything they need basically from it. So from the people, that's fine.
I don't have time.
It's not what I meant to click, by the way.
What is it?
But yeah, I can't wait for that game to. I can't wait for the next bigger patch, currency, everything. It's about to be introduced. I can't wait. Bought an Aurora class personal transport ship with the game package, 3 months of insurance, 1,000 UEC credits for, that's the price of $35.
It's quiet here. I like it.
What's your level? Are you 14 as well? Yeah, pretty good. That was pretty good. 900 damage. What the fuck are you? Why are you here? Yeah, and I can't block his attack, so perfect. I like how they're fighting in like full cooperation with this thing. So open up a rift and oh, let's just one shot kill everything, basically. Thank you. Very good. Very good. I'll be moving on out of here then. That's the Inquisitor's ability, the one you see on the Y button. It's not class specific. Get it. Well, you know, get it eventually. Not super early on. Kind of like the midpoint of the game, I guess. Early to midpoint of the game, and it's pretty damn cool ability. I've not managed to meet a dragon that I can beat thus far. Try beating a dragon, I tried fighting a dragon. Believe me, you didn't go well. There's actually a little 60 rift, if you believe it, in the starting area. Which is one of like my complaints with the game, is I have no idea what do you, why? What does that do? Is that like there to make me say, aha, I'll be back, and then not really be back, and then score really early 30 or something? Is that what you want me to do? It doesn't seem like a valid excuse. We're gonna have 3 ways, three waves. Not exactly excited about that. 3 different ways.
All the way from my ankle to my other ankle.
Cool grass is so good. Yes, that is very important. It's just some yeah. You'll see him if you find the area, you'll see it on the up there. There are some skills that are just really useful in some part or others. I guess it's okay, I'm okay with that. You know, not all skills have to be equal, and all skills have to be good. In equal measure of respect. Come back here. No, you can't run away. What am I exactly taking damage from? And can you please murder it? Oh. And sealed. You know what, I'm gonna go and leave this game right now, and I'm gonna go rest my eyes for a bit, and I'm gonna probably continue my marathon. Because, you know, for the next 20 days I'm gonna be home not doing anything, so might as well have this marathon, why not, right? It's fun. Thank you very much for watching. If you've watched thus far, then you need to see a doctor. How on earth have you... I don't even know. I appreciate it, don't get me wrong. You've made me a lot of money. You truly have. It's a very long video, and thank you very much for watching it again, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.